Hi friends, I'm back for another fun video. My name is Tova. I do pottery and I like to read books. Okay, so we have almost reached 500 followers and I just want to thank y'all for being here, being my community and supporting me, watching my videos. But I think through all this, I just want to be here to have fun, and so I wanted to do a quick kind of mid-year wrap-up, even though it's way past the mid-year. I was actually watching a YouTuber, and the YouTuber is by Asha Nela. They did this rapid fire minute wrap up kind of situation, and it was really quick, but I liked it. I liked the idea. I kind of wanted to do the same thing, pottery and books. Maybe we could do this within 2 minutes, but regardless to say, let's just make this quick and fun. And I have my computer here to help me with the questions. Okay, so what is my favorite book and pottery piece of the year? Red Rising. This is usually my TBR shelf area where I keep some of my new books, but okay, I would say my favorite book this year was Red Rising, hands down. Kind of had the bar low because I see a lot of people talking about it, thought it might be overhyped, but I thought it was a really, really good book, and I definitely want to continue with the whole trilogy. And as far as my favorite pottery piece, I really liked this piece. This was one of the pieces I made in the pit fire. It has a hole in it, and I plan to make a lamp out of this. So I just love doing pit fires, so that was one of my favorite pottery pieces. And then it says, next question, best sequel. I actually didn't read any sequels. I started a lot of new series. And of course, Red Rising. I do want to get started with Golden Sun. I want to read the second book to Mistborn, which I think it's Well of a Session or something like that. So I haven't read any second books. Yeah. And then as far as most anticipated books, I don't know if I have like a full anticipated book, but I am looking to read a few new releases that are coming out. I'm really excited about The Wilderness and Lonely Crowds. I'm looking forward to reading that book. I'm also looking forward to reading, I think it's Sweet Honey or Honey Sweet. And yeah, I'm also, as far as anticipated pieces, and pieces that I really was looking forward to doing, I would say anything from the Raku Fire. I'll put a picture of here of some of my pieces from that. I love going to experiences where I can do pottery in a community setting, so, and I can learn at the same time. So yeah, the Raku Fire was an anticipated event that I was really looking forward to. Okay, my biggest disappointment has to be Tress, and also Kate and Frida. I'm just not quite vibing with it. I want to finish reading it. I did finish reading Tress. I actually liked it, but there was parts where I just had the slump, and I almost felt like it brought me into a slump. And so I was just kind of expecting more of like a Mistborn kind of situation, and that's not what I got with this. But needless to say, I love Mistborn, and I will continue with a few other books by Brandon Sanderson. This just wasn't hitting for me. So that was the biggest disappointment. As far as pottery pieces, I always have a lot of disappointments. I end up smashing the pieces. In my last video, I cut a hole in it accidentally while trimming. So things happen, mistakes happen, but that's just the way the pottery process is, allowing mistakes to happen along the way. But within that, I think just being able to smash pieces off to the side is also invigorating too. Okay, biggest surprise. Ooh, biggest surprise. Biggest surprise was Real. Really, really, really enjoyed this. I kind of put this off for a while. First Kennedy Ryan book. I loved the love story. I thought there was a lot of chemistry. I also thought it was really relatable to me. And this kind of brings me to a later question of the books that made me cry. This book also made me cry a lot, and I've never had a book make me cry before. So, Real. Biggest surprise. As far as pottery pieces, I have this surprise. I really liked this glaze. This was Tiger's Eye or Tiger's Blood from Mako, I think. And I thought this was a biggest surprise for me. Didn't quite know this would come out like this. And I plan to make a few more. I think this would be a nice like autumn kind of colored theme table set. So I'm going to make a few more bowls for the fall. Okay, my favorite author. I don't know if I have a favorite author, but I would love to have one. So I just like to read new books, try new things. I do like anything Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite author. Okay, next. Okay, the books that made me cry, of course. As far as pottery pieces, summer camp, the first summer camp session, just like after the last day when the kids left, I did want to like tear up, and it was just like being around the kids and seeing everything that they've created, especially when they like actually put their mind to it, uh, and I don't know, it was just really inspiring to see how the kids learned and what inspired them and what they came out with at the end of the camp. So that was also again an experience versus a final piece, but I really enjoyed the opportunity to teach and facilitate those camp sessions. Books that made me laugh or that was happy. I would say Neon Lights. I just read that. It's a YA book and it's a romance book. It's about a love story of a girl who meets a guy while roller skating. And I love to roller skate. I haven't in a while, but I just thought it was a really, really cute story. It felt very innocent, but also felt really cultural and relevant. So I hope other people pick it up. I thought it was a perfect summer read. So that book just made me happy, especially because I love roller skating. So that's my favorite happy book. And then as far as pieces that made me happy, okay. In summer camp, there was a kid who made a pug mill. And so if you are familiar with the recycling process, we have a pug mill that like pretty much poops out recycled clay. And so he made like a literal sculptural pug mill where instead of recycling clay, we're pooping out pugs. I thought that was really cute. And then another kid who was kind of like not really making anything, but he was really interested in the like wire, the guitar string wire at the wedging table, and he liked to make the clay go down the string. And he was like, "Wee!" And it was a zip line. The clay was a zip line for these like clay creatures, monsters going to their deaths at the end of the rope because, of course, the clay would split in half. It's like, ah! Anywho, really cute. Loved it.
Whee! They lose an arm. They lose half their body.
These their bodies.
And they lose, well, now their body's dead.
I just like moments like that where it's like we don't actually have to do any clay right now. Let's just have fun playing with the guitar string. Okay, and favorite books to film. Okay, I'm gonna pass on that one. Most beautiful book you've bought, or okay, I got this one. Most beautiful books you've bought so far this year. I bought. This could have been at the beginning of the year. I thought the artwork here was really, really beautifully done, and it's autographed. I honestly I bought this for the cover. I thought it was beautiful, and I'm looking forward to reading these stories. I haven't gotten to it yet, but of course, time of our life. I thought this was beautifully done too. She kind of looks like Beyonce, right? But I like anything that looks like an oil painting, or actually looks like an illustration on a book versus kind of I'm not really into the cheesy cartoony illustrations that you see, or maybe they're like blobs. I love more of the realistic type of humans, but still very much art in some sort of medium fashion. Okay, and then as far as most beautiful pieces I've bought, ooh, I don't think I've bought anything this year. I've been gifted a few things. What books do you need to read by the end of the year? Okay, of course, I need to read, since this is my TBR, I really need to read Golden Sun, the second book in Red Rising. I really want to read. Everyone said because I read The Unmapping, they said I would really like The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin, so I bought that book. And then, of course, a few new releases that are coming out. Again, The Wilderness, Atomic Noodles. I heard that's like a cozy sci-fi. And I'm kind of blanking at this moment, but I would say that's it. I did not follow the 2-minute mark. Definitely went way past that, but that's okay. I had fun. I hope you kind of enjoy some of the books and the pottery pieces that I did. Oh, I would say as far as like other things in the pottery realm that didn't quite answer these questions that I just thought was cute and wanted to share. Maybe if there was a question like, what was your favorite glaze combination? This is my new favorite glaze combination. This was Norse wood on the bottom with winter wood on the bottom. This was Norse wood on the bottom with winter wood on top, and really liked that combination. I also really liked the slip that I bought in New Zealand, and this is how it came out. I thought it was really beautiful. It kind of looks like this rustic brown texture. But anywho, thank you for watching this video if you made it to the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.